There are so many people who will not have an opportunity to be the winners of the Diversity Visa Lottery. Millions of people each year are applying for the Diversity Visa Lottery, but only about 120,000 people to 130,000 people are going to be the winners of the Diversity Visa Lottery. But only 55,000 visas are going to be issued. There are so many reasons as to why one person might not be the winner of the Diversity Visa Lottery. There are some of the reasons are beyond your control. There are some of the reasons are your fault. I want to separate between the two because I know how depressing this is going to be. You apply for the Diversity Visa Lottery. You have been waiting for this day, and you check the results, and unfortunately it will say, basing on the information you entered on the system, your entry has not been selected for further processing of the Diversity Visa program at this time. That's it. Those are not very good words. So here are some of the reasons as to why some or many might not be the winners. And what should you do when you find out your entry has not been selected? I'll give you my professional advice. You can decide what to do with that kind of advice. So reason number one is not your fault. Reason number one is very clear, simple math, that the number of applicants is higher than the number of winners selected. Simple like that. Let's say there are 10 million people who have applied, which this year might be 15 or 20. So let's say there are 10 or 15 million people. Not all 15 are going to be the winners. 120 to 130,000 people are going to be the winners of the DV lottery. So, if that happens, that's not your fault. No matter how well you prepared your form, how well the picture was taken, no matter how well the picture was edited, it doesn't matter whether the person helped you to fill his EBM or someone else or it's you. So don't beat yourself for some of the reasons which are out of your control. That is out of your control. But there are things might be your fault. There are things you can do to increase your chances of winning, and maybe you didn't do. For instance, the issue of a photo. There are some people have a photo which doesn't meet requirements. For that particular case, you are not going to be the winner because of the photo. Either the photo of the main applicant or the photo of the derivative, or rather we call dependent. So it doesn't matter. The photo of main applicant and the photo of derivative should also meet the requirement. There are some people, the father has a good photo. Maybe the mother is in another city or in the village and then doesn't have a good photo. Sometimes you find out a father and a mother both go to the studio, take good photos, but a student is at a boarding school. For that reason, you ask a teacher, can you take a photo passport for my child? A teacher uses a technophone with a bad lens resolution or broken screen. Take that photo. The photo doesn't meet the requirement. You are all going to be not be selected because of the photo of your child. So when we say the photo must meet requirements, we mean the photo of all applicant and dependents must meet requirements. That's why I have a service of helping people to take a professional photo, professional edit, and the professional fill the DV lottery forms. I've been doing that for Tanzania. This year I'm going to do Tanzania and Kenya, and I'll be going to start doing in Ghana, but not now, but that is something I'll be doing in the future. So the photo is another reason, or the bigger one, which eliminates a lot of people. A photo has a different background. People wear glasses. You are not allowed to wear glasses. If you wear like this one, you are going to be eliminated. They don't care how well your picture is. They are going to eliminate you. If the photo is not white background, is a blue background, yellow background, red background, this is not a passport size of your country's regulations. It's for the American visa and American passport requirements. You look this side, you look this side instead of looking straight. Maybe you are in the army or you are in the police officer. You are in the uniform. They're eliminating you. You are wearing a cape, whatever. So there are so many things on the photo alone eliminates so many people. That's why the photo is one of the most crucial. So by doing your photo well, by professional edit your photo, you are increasing your chance. Meaning you are going to the last pool where they're going to select the winners. Because some people are not going, they are going to be automatically rejected, taken out before the final round. So don't wait to get the technical knockout for things you can be able to avoid. So reason number one, I said it is about the number of applicants to be higher than the number of winners selected. Reason number two is about the photo, which is largely eliminating millions of people from that one. Reason number three, maybe some people, they go to do applications, and by mistake, maybe they fill the application, they didn't get the confirmation number right away, maybe they intend to whatever, and they go to fill another application. So you do more than one application, you do 2 or 3 applications. There are some people, they think that they are smarter than the system. That they wear black shirt, they go to change, they wear blue, and they take 2 different pictures. They are going to apply, they change the name. They put Ernest Boniface Makulilo, they put Boniface Ernest Makulilo. You think that you are smarter. Remember, the system has a facial recognition. There are some people, maybe they have 2 wives or 3 wives, depending on the religion, depending on your culture, whatever it is. But some people, they do not know the regulations, so they go as a many applicant, they apply, oh, so they put your number 1, and you go to make another application, you do the second application as a many applicant. You are going to be eliminated because it's a duplicate application. Many people do that mistake. So avoid mistakes which they can be under your control. That is also huge, eliminating other people. Then you come to fill the actual form itself. In the form itself, there are mistakes when you put, they are not going to affect you. If you select the wrong education level, will not affect you into being selected. It will have impact on whatever on the visa type, but it has no impact on selection. If you select, for instance, your PhD while you do have masters, it's not a big deal. If you put a wrong place of wherever you are, that's not a problem. You win. Those will be sorted out after winning. But those kind of mistakes where you can put, like applying more than once, making mistakes on the photo, and overall the total number of applicants, all those will be playing a big role for why someone can be the winner and another person cannot be the winner. So assume now your entry has not been selected. You are not the winner. What should you do? Obviously, get ready for October again to do another application. You have to do another application. I've seen there are some people, they have applied for the first time, they have won. If you are married, husband must apply as many applicant, put the wife, and the wife must apply as many applicant, put the husband. You'll have 2 chances. So there are some people are not winning because the husband will bring you African, manly, whatever, like, oh, a wife shouldn't apply, I will apply as a man. If I win, you come with me. But that is one reason you are not winning, because you have 1 application. You didn't put your spouse as also a main applicant so that you can have 2 chances. There are some people, they didn't apply to put the husband and the wife as main applicant both because they didn't know. But there are some, we have been helping people say, no, I don't want my wife to apply as a main applicant. I want me as a husband to apply. I cannot interfere in your marriage, but those are mistakes you are doing. If you are married, don't say you are married while you are not by putting your girlfriend or your boyfriend. There is no fiancé status. Is married, divorced, whatever, all those kind of things. So that is you increasing your chance. So if you are married, you have to do that. Take the picture early, be ready for the October to apply. But you have to think beyond green card lottery. Review your professional qualifications. What are your professional qualifications? Maybe high school. Is it possible you can start saving and find a way to come to study community college in America? You have a bachelor degree. Is it possible I can come to do masters? If I don't have good grades for scholarships, can I go to Norway or Germany to study for free while I have the starting money for cost of living? Think beyond the box. Look on other ways to go. Education, either scholarships or for self-financing to pay for your own. Try to go for a short course. Try to go for summer school. Find summer jobs. Find volunteering. Find internships. So you have to find all different ways so that you can be able to succeed. But don't just focus on one opportunity, just United States only. Think beyond. Yes, you might be coming to America, but America has no much of the difference than England, Germany, Finland, all are first world. So if you get the chance to go to Denmark, go. If you get a chance to go to Norway, go. If you get a chance, if you want to go to Eastern Europe, Poland, whatever, Romania, go and start there. One step ahead. But always don't forget yourself. Don't go and start using these illegal means. I've seen some people say, I can find a way to go to Mexico, then I can come through the mango tree. Please, your life will be miserable. No matter how much you want to come to America or to go to Europe, find a legal way. There are always a way you can be able to legally go there. Use your common sense. Don't use even the ways like which they can be able to be avoided for unnecessary death in the sea or in the desert or whatever it is. Your life is very, very important. We don't want to say that if you come in America, we go to Europe, that it means you will be successful. You can be successful even if you're in Africa. But don't lose your life just because you must find a way, no matter what, just to go to America. No. So find different ways. So if you don't have a professional profile, which is good at the moment, find a way to increase. You are currently a university student. Study hard. Get good GPA. Start volunteering. Prepare yourself for other opportunities. So all those kind of services, you can be able to find them on my website, www.ebmscholars.com. If you go to my website and under the services, you'll be able to find all those kind of information, and you can be able to get professional support. And for the winners of the DV lottery, I have a service for you. Reviewing your professional qualifications, reviewing your original application, reviewing your documentations to make sure that you are getting ready for the application, for the interview. Prepare you for the life in America and to be able to succeed. I've been saying to come here is one thing, to succeed is another thing. Get professional help, professional guidance on how you can start your life and to be able to succeed. And I will only charge you $250 for that particular service. If you go to my website, under the services, you'll be able to see there, and you can be able to pay direct online through Visa card or MasterCard or if you have PayPal, you can be able to do that. And then you can email me at my email address, ebm@ebmscholars, and I'll be able to guide you to make sure that you get the visa and come to America if you are green card lottery winner. But if you are not, please don't lose hope. There are so many other ways you can be able to use to come to the United States.